What's up, my brothers? Zephyrnix here, as thugged out as ever. Okay, let me bring something to you guys' attention. Okay, hold on a second. First of all, let me make this bigger. You know. So, this is a video that Darth Q-Ball made recently. Now, Darth Q-Ball actually made this video, and basically all he said was this. He said that the Game Union was not his ideal concern. It really didn't matter to him. He basically just said his opinions on why it did not work for him. Mind you, he was not attacking no one in this video. And let me tell you something. Darth Q-Ball has a tendency. I know him personally. Well, not personally, but I know him enough to know that Darth Q-Ball has a tendency of like going after, sometimes he can get a little aggressive, and in this particular video he wasn't even remotely aggressive. He was just being him, relaxed, calm, just saying his opinion on why the Game Union did not work for him and how he was not going to be participating in it. I thought it was actually a really good video, and I was going to respond saying good vid, bro, and then I ran into this. All these things by Truth Set You Free. Now, let me read you exactly where all this started from, so I can give you, hey look, Cavlat 55, just playing Just Cause 2. Anyway, let me go ahead and, let you guys see for yourselves. Truth Set You Free says, head in the sand, have fun living a life that way. You're a true disappointment, Darth, an X-Bot through and through here, folks. So, wait a minute. First of all, Darth Q-Ball goes on crusades going after the what do you call those guys? The resistance, the Republic. Yet he's an X-Bot. Why? Because he doesn't agree with you? Is that what you're saying? So let's continue down. Darth Q-Ball says, I guess I had you figured out. I guess I had you all wrong, Truth. Now, mind you, Truth Set You Free doesn't realize what he's referring to. I know exactly what he's talking about. But then he goes to this. He goes, if you quote-unquote had me all wrong, you haven't been listening over the course of hours and hours of discussion we've had. You know it, I know it, but let Bond and the other haters pat you on the back and make you feel better. Now, when did Black Bond ever say anything? Well, there's some things up there regarding Black Bond. He said something, but mind you, those things are like not hours. They're separated to the point where Black Bond wasn't even on this channel at this time when all this was written. So Darth Q-Ball responded with, it's funny. I'm not siding with anyone with this fake group, but you say let Black Bond pat me on the back. Why? Because I have an opinion? Because I said the truth and people need to use their I said the truth and people need to use their brains. Now, Truth responded with, I'm not saying that gamers shouldn't educate themselves. If the union was made up of a bunch of blind consumers, there'd be no point. Sorry, that don't you kind of qualify as that Truth? I'm just saying. Anyway, the point is, I take issue with what I take issue up with is that you act like educating you and you only is going to help you with anything. Shit, it's not even going to help you at all. Well, it's not even going to help you. At some point, you have less and less to even purchase because of the blind turning it to shit. Now, first of all, that's not even remotely what Darth Q-Ball said. Q-Ball said that that all of us need to educate ourselves and make a decision on what we want to buy. That's what he said, and I don't even know where this even came from. So, by this time, yeah, Black Bond zepped in, and then I want you to read right here. Now, mind you, I said this before, right? But no one ever believed me. So now, all of a sudden, Darth Q-Ball, by the way, who has like a severe hate for the Xbox Republic and owns a PlayStation 3, who loves his PlayStation 3, said this: it sounds like you're using this gaming fusion as your advantage on only on the 360. Now it says, "Nice work, Xbox." He calls him an Xbox again. Way to pay attention. Really? What does this say? Let's hope that this is from Truth Set You Free now, right? He said, let's all hope we have high failure rates, such as the Xbox 360, charged to play online as high as the companies want to, just like the Xbox 360, recycled garbage, like they say that Xbox 360 is all about. Well, let's just put it this way, like the Xbox 360. Let's be honest about it. Well, no, it's not hardware he's talking about. And more ass rape, that's what they always say Microsoft does. Way to pay attention. You're right. We have been paying attention. And that's the problem, Truth. The problem is that Darth Q-Ball is one of those guys who've actually been paying attention now. He's starting to see you for what you really are. Then all of a sudden, Darth Q-Ball made a second video. Darth Q-Ball did not say anything wrong at all. All he said was, he just commented on the comments that were made. He didn't say anything. He didn't go out of his way. And look at all the attacks that Truth did. You said on ours, on ending bitching about this and that when it comes down to gaming, things you like, don't like. When it's time to nut up ill and do something, you turned into a blind fool. Peace, we're done. I can hear the excuses train rolling in. Woo woo. Now, for the record, let me tell you something. When someone disagrees with Black Bond or myself or even Fury or everyone else, you know what we do? We either say our opinions or we say, oh, you're probably right. Or, no, we don't sit there and bash people because they don't believe in what we believe. That all platforms should be considered when talking about gaming. We don't bash people just because they don't believe that. Yet he's sitting there bashing you because he didn't want it, because Q-Ball was indifferent regarding the gaming union. Yeah, like this is really going to bring him over to that side, right? So then he attacks him again with something else. He said, yeah, cross game chat is on the same as console reliability. Yeah, the Wii Online is on the same level as the RROD. Excuses. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Well, wow. Now you're sitting there comparing things to Xbox 360 again. Wow. If I didn't know any better, I'd say it sounds like you're using the gamer union to your advantage only against only the 360. Then it says here, you brought a 360 numbnuts, so you have to be guilty as I have, Oh, he's talking about things. So basically, it's like this. As I said here, now you understand what the Truth Setting You Free is all about. He's the opinion police who attacks people just because they don't agree with him. Let me tell you something. When are you guys going to figure out about what the Truth Setting You Free is really all about? You want it proof? Here's your proof right here. Once again, another proof right in front of your eyes. This is recent, by the way. Look at this time. 4 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. Want to go here? I don't know how to bring up the time in this particular one. Oh, 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. All these are recent. When are you going to learn? Now, that one guy, fat guy, whatever, he just sat there and made a video on me and Bond talking about how we attack Truth and whatnot. And yeah, he made himself look like a freaking stupid monkey, but that's not the point. Point is that once again, he's an irrelevant fool who doesn't see the truth for what he really is. And that's what he is. He's a guy who sits there and wants to attack people just because they don't agree with him. I mean, it's come to the point where, I swear, if he was to knock on my door with a white hood on, I would not be surprised. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hi, Hitler, fool.